Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you guys with a video update for the 8-Minute Trader. And man, oh man, am I excited to show you guys some interesting developments that have happened with this program and exactly what happened to my challenge. Before I get into the video, I want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification to be notified each and every time I drop new content on the channel. And with that out of the way, let's hop right into the content for today. And you guys, 8-Minute Trader, I'm going to show you my equity curve on my challenge. And when doing so, please take into mind and into consideration that I started this challenge right before we went on a little bit of a losing streak on our morning call. I think we had lost like 3 days in a row. So my account took a pretty big hit, and this was before the release of the one-click pro trader. We did have the one-click trainer out, but not the one-click that is basically a trade manager for you. And there's a whole bunch of benefits to that. If you're not part of my private Telegram group, I have videos in there going over all the details of how to set up your trade manager with the one-click pro trader, all the settings that I'm using, and the benefits to using a trade manager. So if you want to join that Telegram group, it's free to join. It's in the description of this video, FX Superheroes. I also talk about some other projects that I have going on in that group, but 8-Minute Trader in particular is what we're talking about here today. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys exactly what happened. So I've got a challenge going on right now with the funded trader because that's what worked for me. And you feel free to take any of these prop firm challenges that work for you. Please, 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 if you're using 8-Minute Trader, be sure to confirm that they do allow for EAs. And to do that, you'll just look at the FAQ section on any of these prop firm websites. But the funded trader is one that works for me, and I like their profit target. But I'm going to scroll down here and show you guys exactly what happened. So I started out with $100,000 account. And as you can see here, this was on the 11th of April, maybe the 10th of April for the actual start date. And as you can see here, this is before, like I said, before the release of the one click. And you can see here, we had a couple of losing days in a row. And, that's what happens. That's a part of trading. And you see, we continue to lose. The equity curve is not looking good at all whatsoever. I got down to my lowest point, which is $94,368.13 to be exact. But then what happened was the release of the one-click pro trader came out on or around this day. I can't remember exactly. You can go back into the official Longevity 8-Minute Trader Telegram group to see the exact release date. But you could see there was a difference, and the equity curve started to go up and up and up. I was messing around with my settings right here to see kind of what worked best for me. I was gone for this weekend here in Vegas for a different event, for a different opportunity that I'm involved in. Came back, tuned my settings some more, and then boom, look what happened. We went all the way from $94,368. And at this point, I thought that I wasn't going to pass the challenge and I was going to have to pay another $500 to redo this challenge, which I would pay unlimited times to get this 100 grand because I know that I could leverage it once I get it. But as you can see here, we had some really, really great days with the one-click pro trader. The new alerts came out on or around this day, the revised alerts, I should say, and they were fine-tuned to reflect what the trainer was providing. The one-click pro trader, when it first came out, it was giving some good alerts, but they just weren't as crispy as the ones with the trainer. And you could see here the equity curve did a complete 180, and then we had a really great trading day this past Friday, and that took my account literally, you could see what it was here on the 10th, 97,000, and then you could see here on the 11th we went to 98.6, and you could see on the 12th the account is back over 100,000. And so why am I showing you this, and why do you care? And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I stopped here once I got over 100K, because I knew that if you're over 100K, you get to start the challenge again over for free. and they will, front the cost for that. I think with the funded trader, don't quote me on this, but I think you can take it unlimited times for free, a redo, as long as you met all the rules and the requirements and you stay over 100 grand. So I'm not touching it. Tomorrow is the last day of this particular challenge that I had. As you can see, I am in profit. And even though it's not much, I am in profit. So I will get a free redo, and I'm going to go all in with the new revised alerts and the morning calls. We've been crushing it. Crushing it. I'm usually getting about 1.5 to 2% now on these morning calls. I'm going to show you today's morning call because, like I said, I didn't touch this. Today's the 15th of May, and I'm going to show you guys. I traded a different account, which was a demo account on Envy, and I'm going to show you that account as well, kind of like the before and after. Another thing I like about Funded Trader, just as a side note, the profit target on phase one is only 8% instead of 10%. Like many other challenges. So we're going to try this bad boy again starting on Wednesday. But you can see here, I got 22 hours left. So we're going to, I'm going to scoot over to Envy, and I want to show you guys that screen so you can see a little bit about the before, where my account is, and some of the trades that I took on the morning. So you can just get the power of these morning calls, and how I've really fine-tuned taking advantage of the morning open calls using the right lot size and what have you. But as you can see right here, the account, I started it at 100 grand. And this is just keep in mind, this is just a demo account on Envy. Of course, it's taking some losses. I think the account got down to about 92 or 93 grand. And this morning alone, you can see right here, today's the 15th of May. We took an amazing sell on US 30 thanks to Coach Tim. And I mean, he literally guided us through the call, but you could see what we did this morning here. If you add all this up, matter of fact, let me do that. We've got 344 plus 408 plus 713. Oh no, 711. $1,463 and some change on the sale from this morning. So that's just on the morning call. That's to include any of the alerts from throughout the day or anything like that. So I didn't trade anymore because I had some appointments that I had to tend to today, and I'm kind of just waiting on my prop firm to expire so I can go all out on the alerts and on the morning call. But let's look at some of these charts and see how they did today since we're here already. I haven't looked at any of this. I just literally hopped on and said, hey, I'm going to make a video. So what are we on right now? This is NZD JPY. Let's see here. So my stop probably would have been somewhere right here, maybe even a little bit further back. You can customize it however you want, but you can see this bad boy took off. So it would have activated if you would have had a 75% pullback. It would have activated somewhere right here, and she just took off to the moon. But as you can see right now, this is a horrible time to trade because the spread is so large. It's just after 6 Eastern, so banks are resetting and things like that. Let's take a look at some of these other alerts. I'm going to scoot over here. You can see a buy alert actually just triggered not too long ago. I wouldn't take it because that spread is just way too big for me. We had a couple of losing alerts here, but this buy would have easily made up for these 2 losses that you would have had. We have been in a buy trend on this chart, and I don't think it'll show more than about 24 hours of alerts. So let's head over to another chart, AUD CAD, and let's see how this bad boy did today. Whoops. Not too many alerts on this chart. Well, here's one. Oh, look at that. It was an amazing sell alert. Let's zoom in here a little bit so we could see. Oh, man, oh, man. It touched. So your initial entry was pretty good, but the 75% pullback, your stop would have been probably somewhere right around here. Man, look at that. What is the risk to reward on that? That is phenomenal. That's AUD CAD. Let's check out US 30. This is a horrible time to trade US 30 right at the end of New York. I would have stayed out of that alert altogether. And we'll teach you which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones to take. What are the ideal times of the day to trade, and all that jazz. So the chart wasn't too busy today. I had a couple of losing buys this morning, but we more than made up for whatever those two little losses were during the market open call, which was this move right here downwards. We entered right around here, and I got out at the bottom with these two, literally at the bottom. I had a cost average trade that I got into, which was a little bit higher, and I let that one run because I think I sold actually those first two. I think I sold right around here, and I let this third one run, and then this green candle caught up to my trailing stop and took me out here. So if I didn't have that trailing stop, you see price could have retraced and we could have caught even more on it. But everyone's trading style is going to be different, so that's totally up to you. Let's check out the Nas. I believe Nas was in a range for the most part today. We had a losing sell alert. Is this the morning open call right here? Yeah, it was pretty rangy for the most part. And that was something that the coach noted on the call this morning. So we did not choose to trade the Nas, but only one alert popped through there for the day. Let's take a look at something else. Man, this is a horrible time of day to be in the market. But you got these two buys right here that were absolute winners. So, and I mean, you have the leisure to trade any of this that you want to. I'm just showing you guys. This is AUD USD because a lot of people just want to see what the charts look like, right? Those of you guys that don't have the software yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. We have an awesome, awesome, awesome community, and I mean, like we got some winners in there mixed with some losers, but your winners will far outweigh your losers if you trade your risk to reward and have an appropriate plan. Look at this amazing sell alert on EA. Man. And we were in a sell trend. So, I mean, this was like taking candy from a baby. I also use EMAs when I trade on TradingView. And I use these kind of like as confluence. If the EMAs have crossed and it's going in my trend, I mean, don't make trading super, super complicated, guys. That's what I've been learning myself. I'm talking to myself at the same time here. We try and make it super, super complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Especially if you're a scalper. If you're a scalper, you can, man. All right. Euro USD. I don't see any alerts here. Let's see. We got oh man, look at this buy. And this is before it shot up. So you could have capitalized on that move. And depending on where your stop was on this buy, you also could have capitalized on that buy as well. This sell was a yellow alert, so we would not have taken that if we were in a buy trend. This alert you would have lost more than likely, but you made up for it with these two winners down there. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you guys. I'm just showing you in real time. This is gold. I know a lot of people love to trade gold, and I always show the gold chart. You had, so it looks like we're in a sell trend currently. I don't know what the trend was over here, if we were in a buy or a sell, but you did get a buy rev alert, which would have been a loser. You could have traded this arrow if you wanted to, which that would have been a huge winner, or depending on where your stop loss was, this could have been a winner for you. But that's one. Here's a sell alert that did absolutely phenomenal. Looks like a losing buy, couple losing buys. But then you had this bad boy down here. Look at that. Depending on your risk to reward, could have made up more than what you had taken on those future sells or previous losses. I mean, previous buys, sorry, future buys. So, I mean, yeah, look at here you go. Another one, a sell, beauty all the way down. And looks like it would have activated the 75% pullback if you were in that trade, which would have made your risk to reward phenomenal because this is a very tight stop right here. So the tighter your stop, the more you're risking, the more you're going to earn on the way down. So keep that in mind. This is going to way outweigh any losses that you would have taken before. So that's how you trade the system. These alerts are going to come right through your terminal here. If you have a cell phone, which most people do, you can send push notifications to your MT4 on your phone, and it'll let you know. I get a lot of people who ask me, hey, if I'm working during the day, how can I do this? Well, you can get a push notification straight to your phone, and if you have a like an iPad or a laptop, something like that, you can get a VPS and have it running like I do, and just elect to get into those trades if you see an ideal setup. But we'll teach you how to do all that once you guys get involved with 8-Minute Trader here, man. And these morning calls, they've been absolutely fire. There's no other place in the world I'd rather be at 9:30 Eastern time than right here in this amazing community here with my 8-Minute Trader familia. And that's the latest update that I have for you guys as far as 8-Minute Trader is concerned. Please, you guys, be diversified. You see what's happening in the space with these other platforms that take your money and maybe aren't paying out. I'm not going to call it any names, but what they do with your money, you guys, is they trade in these markets. So learn how to do it for yourself so you can go out there and click the buttons. You don't have to hand your money over to some other company when you can learn this skill set and you can do it for yourself. I have a video overview on 8-Minute Trader and the One Click Pro Trader in my private Telegram group. So make sure you go in there and check that video out. And once again, like, comment, subscribe. That's all I have for you guys today as far as the update goes. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.